Hi students. So in this video we are going to discuss about slope of a line. Slope of a line. Slope of a line. What is defined as slope? A slope is nothing but the ratio of change of y-axis to change of y coordinates to change in x coordinates. Change in y coordinates to change in x coordinates. Change in x coordinates or the steepness of line. The steepness of line or the gradient of the line. The gradient of the line. The gradient of the line is known as slope. Slope can be represented with the letter m. So m. So m is equals to change in y coordinates to change in x coordinates. That is difference of y coordinates to difference of x coordinates. What is change? You can take it as delta y by delta x. In earlier classes it could take it as dy by dx. Dy by dx. Slope m can be represented as dy by dx. dy is nothing but change. So let me consider a x1 y1 and b x2 y2 are any two line segment joining points. Line joining points on x-axis and y-axis. Let me consider this is x-axis and y-axis. This is a line. So this is a x1 y1 and this is a b x2 y2. Now change in y. So from this point to this point, what is the change in y? So this is change in y. This is called dy. Change in y with respect to change in x. This is called dx. With the change in y by change in x. dy by dx. Now this is from y2 minus y1. This can be written as y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Therefore m is equals to the slope of m is equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This is nothing but slope. So slope of a line is nothing but steepness of line. How steepness it is. So it is come across. So this is nothing but rise. How much rise from this point to this point? How much rise it will be? What this is called rise of the line. So this is called run of the line. How much from this to this deviation? This is called run of the line, and this is called rise of the line. So oftenly we are calling it as slope is equals to rise by run. So how much rise it is? That is a change in y-axis, and change in y coordinates or difference of y coordinates. This is called rise. So run is nothing but difference of x coordinates. Difference of x coordinates is nothing but run. So therefore the slope is nothing but the change of y-axis to change in x-axis. Now another form how it is. So when the line is making an angle theta with the positive x-axis, if a line is making an angle theta with the positive x-axis, so let me consider how it is. If line is making, suppose if you consider this is y-axis and this is x-axis, if line is making an angle, this line is making an angle theta with the positive x-axis, then slope can be taken as slope is equals to m is equals to tan theta. This is also tan theta. Now this is also called slope of a line. So now So how to find the slope when the 2 points are given? How to find the slope when 2 points are given? Let me consider first. So how to find the slope when 2 points are given? So like find the slope of a line, find the slope of a line, find the slope of a line passing through passing through A 4 comma 3 and B 7 comma 6. 7 comma 6. This is the 2 points. Okay, so one thing we have to remember that the slope of a line does not change throughout the line. That means a line has unique slope. A line has unique slope. So one more point we have to write. A line has unique slope. A line has unique slope. That means throughout a line has only one slope. Throughout the line, slope does not change. Slope does not change. Okay, now how to find the slope? Slope is equals to m is equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. What is y2? 6 minus 3 by x2 minus x1, 7 minus 4. So this can be written as 3 by 3. So answer is 1. So slope is equals to 1. Slope is equals to 1. So now, so you can find, so another way, find the slope of a line which is making an angle theta, with the positive x-axis. Find the slope of a line making an angle, an angle 135 degrees with the positive x-axis. With the positive x-axis. Okay, now it is. So it is making an angle with the positive x-axis 135 degrees. So this is we have to find now. So we know that theta is equals to 135 degrees. Slope of a line. Slope m is equals to formula tan theta. So this is tan 135 degrees. So what is tan 135 degrees? So we don't know. Directly we have to find 135 degrees. That's the reason where I am taken tan of 90 plus 45 degrees. So tan 90 plus theta, 90 plus theta. So comes under second quadrant, tan will be minus. This is cot 45 degrees. This is cot 45, because tan 45 and cot 41, that is minus 1. Slope is equals to minus 1. So if the line is in this way, slope is negative. Negative slope it has. So if the line is in this way, then the slope is positive value. This is called steepness of a line, or slope of a line, or gradient of a line. So gradient of a line. So now find the slope of a line making an angle theta. So find the slope of a line if the line is in general form. So if line is in general form, suppose find the slope of a line ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. Ax plus by plus c is equal. This is called general form of the line. So when the given line is in the form of general form, then how to find the slope? Slope formula. Slope m is equals to minus x coefficient to y coefficient by y coefficient. So minus x coefficient by y coefficient, that is minus a by b. So this is m is equals to formula minus a by b. So minus a by b. This is called slope of a line with the general form. So now, so what is the find the slope of 3x plus 4y plus 7 is equals to 0. So here a is equals to 3, B is equals to 4 and C is equals to 7. Slope M is equals to formula minus A by B. This is minus 3 by 4. Like that we can find M is equals to minus 3 by 4. Now, what is the slope of x-axis and what is the slope of y-axis? We have to find. What is the slope of x-axis and what is the slope of y-axis? So let me consider the slope of x-axis. So the slope of x-axis. The slope of x-axis. The slope of x-axis. What is the slope of x-axis? Is 0. So 0. So if you consider slope of x-axis is 0. So let me, this is x-axis. So there is no change in y because on the x-axis there is no y variable. On the x-axis there is no y coordinate. That's why the change of y. So m is equals to formula dy by dx. So change of y is nothing but 0 by dx. Change of y, that is equals 0. The slope is equals to 0. The slope is equals to 0. Okay, the change of y, because there is no change in y on x-axis, because there is no y variable. Y is equal 0 on x-axis. So let me consider change of a slope of y-axis. What is the slope of y-axis? The slope of y-axis is undefined. The slope of y-axis is undefined. Because the slope of y-axis, on the y-axis there is no change in x variable. X variable change is 0. Then, so according to the condition, slope m is equals to dy by dx. The change of y, the change of x will be 0. On the y-axis. It becomes infinite. That's the reason why it is undetermined. This is undetermined. The slope of y-axis is undetermined, undefined. The slope of x-axis is 0. In the same way, a line parallel to x-axis, the slope of line parallel to x-axis is 0. The slope of line parallel to x-axis. The slope of line parallel to x-axis is 0. The slope of line parallel to y-axis is, the slope of y parallel to y-axis is undefined. Because, so parallel, if two lines are parallel under this condition, their slopes will be same. If two lines, first properties you can see. If two lines are parallel, their slopes are same. Or equal. The slopes are equal. Where slope of first line is m1 and slope of second line is m2. Then m1 is equals to m2 when two lines are parallel. Right. Then if two lines are perpendicular, then slopes product or product of slopes. Slopes product is equals to is minus 1. That is slope 1 into slope 2 will becomes minus 1. Slope 1 into slope 2 will becomes minus 1. Later, ax plus by plus c is equal 0 is a line. Whose slope m is equals to minus a by b. Okay, perpendicular slope. So m2 is equals to b by a. Perpendicular slope. Reason what? So product of m1 into m2 is equals to minus a by b into b by a is equals to, we can take it as minus 1. The product of slopes is minus 1. Then, so we can conclude that those two lines are perpendicular to each other. Okay. So next, the different lines we can calculate now. So how to find the line? So different forms of line based on the slope, different forms of the line. So lines, different forms of the line, So first one, general form of the line. So what is general form of the line? So general form of the line is ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. Then second one is slope form or gradient form. So gradient form of a line. So it is y is equals to mx. Where m is called slope. So this is called gradient form. This is also line equation, but it is in the form of gradient form. So right, next coming to slope point form. So one slope m and a point is given, then how to find the line of a equation? So line equation, slope m and slope point form. This is equals to y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. Y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. This is called slope point form. When slope is given and point is given, we have to find the line. By using this formula. So how it is? So slope is equals to slope. So find the line equation. Find the line equation which is making an angle theta is equals to 30 degrees with the positive x-axis, and passing through the point 3, 4. So this is cosine. So now how to find this one? So we know that theta. So m is equals to slope. We can find first slope. Slope is equals to m is equals to tan theta. Tan theta can be written as tan 30 degrees. Tan 30 degrees is equals to 1 by root 3. Then now we can find the slope. Slope is equals to 1 by root 3. Now once you get slope and the point can be taken as x1, y1. So how to find the slope form? So point slope form or slope point form, we can take y minus y1 in the place 4 is equals to m 1 by root 3 into x minus x1 is 3. Take 3 this side, root 3 this side. So root 3 into y minus 4 is equals to x minus 3. 1 into x and 1 into minus 3. Then it becomes root 3y minus 4 is equals to x minus 3. So simply we can write all the values, take this side. Then x minus root 3y. So take this is minus 3 plus 4 is equals to 0. This is x minus root 3y minus plus 1 is equals to 0. This is the line equation. Making an angle theta 30 degrees and passing through the point 3, 4. So now, how to find the line, how to find the slope here from this? Slope is equals to minus a by b, minus x coefficient. X coefficient is 1, that is minus 1 by, b is minus root 3. So you can make cancel 1 by root 3. This is called slope. 1 by root 3 is equals to slope. This is 1 by root 3 slope. So I hope you clear, students. So how to find the slope point form? Then slope intercept form. This is fourth one. slope intercept form. Slope intercept form. So this is y is equals to mx plus c. Y is equals to mx plus c. The general form of the line equation can be changed like this. So let me consider general form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So make by this side, remaining sign that side, that is minus ax minus c. So I want only y this side. That's the reason why we are dividing with y. This is minus a by b. This is minus c by b. So b get cancelled. Y is equals to minus a by b into x minus c by b. Minus c by b. Here this value is nothing but slope. So this is nothing but constant c. Now this is in the form of y is equals to mx plus c, where slope is equals to minus a by b, and c is nothing but y-intercept value. Here c is called y-intercept. So y-intercept. How to find x-intercept and y-intercept? Now we have to find. So if a line is given, so we have to find y-intercept and x-intercept. If a line is given, if ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is a general form, how to find x-intercept and how to find y-intercept? To find x-intercept, we put y is equals to 0, because x-intercept means what? Where the line touches the x-axis. That means on the x-axis there is no y value. That's the reason why we are taken y is equal to 0 on x-axis. Let me consider this is ax plus y equals 0 means this is 0 plus c equals 0. Then a equals to minus c. Then x is equals to minus c by a. So this is called x-intercept minus c by a comma 0. So that means the point where it touches the x-axis. So the line where it touches the x-axis minus c by a comma 0. So to find x-intercept, y-intercept, to find the y-intercept of the line. Now how to find the y-intercept of the line? So y-intercept of the line can be, to find the y-intercept of the line, we need to make it as x is equals to 0. Put x is equal to 0. Then in the place of ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. Then keep x is 0. X is 0 means by plus c equals to 0. By plus c is equals to. Now we are getting by plus c is equals to 0. Then by is equals to minus c. Then y is equals to minus c by b. Then what is the y-intercept point? Now y-intercept point is 0 comma minus c by b. This is y-intercept point. This is how to find the x-intercept and y-intercept when the given line equation is given. Now that's it, students. So if you have any doubts on slopes concept, so please make a note, question to me in the form of raise your doubts. Thank you.